Hi guys, I hope this message finds you well. This was supposed to be a 1 minute clip video read, but I'm so flabbergasted at what just came out on my table that I knew I knew 1 minute was not gonna do this thing justice. And I only have 6 cards, okay? Um, Let me start off with the first 3 cards that came out, and I was guided to pick the second the second word in the card, the third word in the card, and the fourth word in the card. So let me explain. The swans. 2, twin flame right here. It's the second word on this card, right? Then we have book, and the third is philosophy. And then we have the third card, which is firefly. And number 4 is self-discovery. Somebody could be realizing that, because I know this is going to resonate for some and others are going to question this, but this is my take on it from my own personal experience and what I had experienced during my awakening. Somebody is realizing that the twin flame journey is a philosophy actually to self-discovery, okay? And not saying that there isn't somebody out there. I feel like there's many parts to it that are more complex than we can actually understand. But I know, like, the twin flame, the red, the blue, the coming together, creating the purple, for me was me and my higher self coming together and coming into a union of self-discovery. And this is going to be different for everyone. But just those first 3 cards were very, very, like, ooh, it touched my soul in a special kind of way. And then I will move on to the last 3. We have instinct. And I also don't know if I was showing you these doubles. Like, there's 2 fireflies, the 2 swans, instinct. We have the wolf up here, like the 2 becoming 1. And then below philosophy, I pulled the deepening card, like going deep within this philosophy. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of God. So whoever I'm talking to, if you're listening to this right now, of course you are. Duh. I need to quit saying that. It's kind of getting annoying to me. You have realized that, like, these things are for our liberation. It's when we get so content and we're not asking for anything and we surrender to the universe. A lot of the time it does stem from, like, trauma or something that you're wanting to heal, and it leads you to that surrender. But, like, not grasping, like, I have to have this to be happy, I have to have this. It's more of wanting to not have anything hold you back, whether that be I'm hearing pill prescriptions, or having to be too dependent or reliant on coffee, which is my vice. I love coffee. 355. And the last card is acceptance. And again, we see this astral projection of, like, the higher self, or your, it's just, I'm seeing it so much in these cards right now. I hope I don't sound like a crazy person. These are also all matching. So something about cherry. Also, we have the moon cycles here. Somebody writing, taking notes, getting their wings. I feel so much joy with, like, I don't even want to end this. 4:44 on the timer. Yeah, this feels so good. These cards, I don't want it to end. Somebody is accepting what they've discovered about themselves. This deep philosophy that may not align with most other people's, because you're going way deeper. You're finding something out that not many people come to find out in their lifetime. And clearly, from this deepening card, you've had many, many lifetimes. I'm hearing deja vu. Deja vu is almost like jumping timelines or skipping ahead to something. That's weird, really? You are someone very exceptional. You've discovered a light code. A light code, something very magical, some kind of creative spark. Again, there's a manuscript that you're an author, or you want to write something, or maybe you're wanting a deeper education on something. Learning the secrets of the universe, learning the secrets of yourself and what things actually mean. Your soul is deep. You form deep soul connections. It's your instinct. It's who you are. And with that energy of feeling things on such a deep level, not the non-grasping, but the detachment, you know, it's almost like you might have experienced abandonment issues in your life. And it actually might have taught you, whether you know this yet or not, it might have actually helped you along with your detachment and your surrender. I'm not going to deny that it doesn't hurt. It hurts a lot. It feels like your soul is being ripped apart because you love on such a tremendous level. The frequency of love that you admit when you truly love yourself and others is something to behold. It's powerful. So powerful. You're bringing the peace of God. You're bringing a piece of God into this world, but you're also bringing God's peace of loving compassion. If you can love yourself and what you've went through, there's really nothing you can't do. I'm going to pull an intuition card just since this has been longer than I thought. Yeah, 1 minute and 8. I don't think so. This is, congratulations, man. From the bottom of my heart. I'm so happy for whoever this is for. This was not easy. This was the furthest from easy. With the heart frequency, your heart space. I mean, to go through those energies and still be as loving and kind as you are is, I mean, you could have went to the dark side and you didn't. That's what I'm, like, clearly seeing. We even have the white wolf and the black cat, the firefly. There's so much symbology here that I don't want to, I want this message to reach as many people as possible. If I get too deep, people get scared a little bit. You know, I've learned that. I tend to say stuff that people fear what they don't know. And sometimes when, you know, earth angels, light workers, people that are tapped in and really connected to the divine say kind of strange, freaky things, it scares people. And that's not my aim. That's not the intention going into this. The intention is to uplift and help people along their path so they can feel empowered and keep going, you know? Open up to feel. Okay. Mindfully tuning into the energy and emotions around you now is nourishing. Whether it's the calming energy of nature, the inspiring energy of someone you admire, or the connection and intimately sharing someone else's emotional experience, it's safe, healthy, and healing to absorb in a balanced way. Bond with others and the world. So, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you've asked questions, you've listened to people's stories, and maybe you didn't have to learn, maybe some of the lessons that you've learned, some of the philosophy that you learned was discovered by yourself through other people's stories because you communicate, because you ask, you're actually interested in other people's emotional experience and how it made them feel. You know, like asking the elderly, like, if you could tell your younger self one thing, what would it be? Like, think about that. Like, if you could tell your younger self something and they would know it to be the absolute truth, like giving your younger self some kind of advice, what would it be? Ask yourself those kinds of deep philosophical questions. If this is what you've done, this is what you're doing, this is what you're going to continue to do, is ask yourself those really deepening philosophical questions. I mean, it's the message is very clear. I feel like I'm talking to a reincarnation of like Plato or Socrates or something. You're very in tune with your higher self, with the other realms, with the other yous, the past, the future. By being in the present moment, you're able to tap into those waves of consciousness because you're setting the intention to open up and feel whatever it is that they want to send you. And again, this can be in multiple ways. Continue to get inspired and admire. You know, whoever I'm talking to, you already know. It's like you don't get jealousy. You see someone doing really great, and then you're just like, I can do that. I can do that. It's not like, oh, well, that person ain't nothing. Like, you know, like the stupid judgment crap. All right, guys, I love you. This was a different type of reading for me. So have a great day, and until next time, bye.